If your home expired in Austin, there are only two real possibilities. Either it was overpriced or it was poorly marketed. And sometimes it was both. Stick with me because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one caused your home to fail, and more importantly, what needs to change before you relist. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name's Tucker Cummings, and as one of Austin's top 1% of all listing agents, my strategies help homeowners get, on average, 5% more for their home in roughly 1/3 of the time compared to the average agent. I don't say that to impress you, it's because expired sellers don't need encouragement, they need clarity. Now, before we jump in, just a quick heads up. If your home recently expired and you want a private breakdown of whether pricing or marketing caused the failure, I offer a free Austin expired listing audit. There's a link in the description, or you can call or text me directly. All right, let's get into it. So let's start with pricing, because this is the one that most sellers don't want to hear and agents don't want to have, because everyone is afraid of having an uncomfortable conversation. Price is not what about you think your home is worth. It's about how buyers compare your home to every other option they can see online. According to pricing analysis from the National Association of Realtors, homes that are priced correctly at launch sell faster and for more money than homes that start high and rely on price reductions later. That's because buyers don't negotiate with overpriced homes. They just ignore them. Now, if your home had strong activity in the first week or two, then showing slowed or stopped, that's not random. According to the market timing data from the Austin Board of Realtors, the first 14 days on market are when buyer interest is at its highest. If buyers passed during that window, price was sending the wrong signal. And here's the part that most agents won't say. Overpricing doesn't protect your negotiating power. It just kills it. Now, let's talk about marketing, because this is where a lot of sellers were unknowingly let down. Most sellers think their home was well marketed because it was listed on the MLS. Now, that's not marketing, that's just exposure. According to buyer behavior data from the National Association of Realtors, over 97% of buyers search for homes online, but the listings they choose to tour are the ones that create some kind of an emotional response. That means professional photography, compelling descriptions, strategic positioning, and if your listing had average photos, weak copy, or no clear story, buyers had no reason to act. Most listings are just uploaded. Very few are ever launched, and buyers can feel the difference immediately. Now, here's how you can tell whether marketing was the issue. If buyers saw your home but didn't book showings, that's marketing. If buyers toured the home but didn't make offers, that's usually price or condition. If you received little to no feedback, that's often poor positioning. According to studies cited by the National Association of Realtors, unresolved buyer objections are one of the leading reasons homes go stale. And if feedback came in but nothing was changed, the outcome was predictable. Now, here's where things get uncomfortable. Many expired listings fail because pricing and marketing were never adjusted together. Price reductions without improving the presentation don't work. Better photos without correcting price don't work. You can't fix one while ignoring the other. And according to the relisting performance data analyzed by the National Association of Realtors, homes that relaunch successfully almost always make coordinated changes to both pricing strategy and marketing execution. One without the other is just motion, not progress. Now, let me say something important here. Most expired sellers were not unrealistic. They were guided by an agent who either didn't push back or didn't have a plan. And when I say push back, it means pushing back on the homeowner who maybe did have an unrealistic price, or they just didn't know what the market was willing to pay for their home. They adjusted a strategy that didn't adapt, and then the listing expired. And here's the biggest mistake I see sellers make. They relist with a different agent, but keep the same strategy, the same price range, the same photos, the same positioning, different sign in the yard. That's not a reset, that's a repeat. Now, here's the truth. Expired listings don't need a new agent. They need a new plan. And that plan starts with honesty, because most agents are not willing to have the uncomfortable, truthful conversation with homeowners about what it's gonna take to get the home sold. According to Austin Board of Realtors, homes that relist successfully typically do so after correcting price positioning and relaunching with a stronger presentation and marketing. Clarity is what changes outcomes. Now, if your home expired in Austin and you wanna know whether pricing or marketing caused it to fail, I'll be happy to walk you through it. I'll talk with homeowners in your exact situation every single week who want to relist the right way, not just relist again. You can book a free Austin expired listing audit using the link in the description, or call or text me directly. No pressure, just answers, and that's where smart relists begin. And I'll see you on the next video.